Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm the Cubing Geek, and today I'll be showing you guys a long-awaited episode. Now, as you guys may know, I think it's gonna show up on the screen right here. You guys voted for it. It's the Megaminx episode. Um I'll do another voting soon for the Gigaminx, but as you guys guessed it, it's gonna be the Megaminx tutorial. By the title, you guys already know it. It's gonna be the Megaminx tutorial. Now, solving this, it's gonna take a long time. This is a dodecahedron. And a dodecahedron is really tough to solve. So yeah, you guys need to be patient. You guys need to practice this a little more. Then you'll solve it. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so you gotta scrap. Let me show you guys the quick pieces first. So you guys need, this is the corner pieces, 5 corner pieces, edge pieces also 5, with just 1 center piece in there. Alright, so thing is, you guys need to scramble it up. You turn it like this, and then the way it's gonna work, it's like solving one 3x3 and another 3x3. 3x3, a regular 3x3, it has only 6 sides, and those 6 sides are in here but double. So you guys, it's gonna be like solving 2 3x3s, but you'll understand it soon. So without further ado, let's get into the lesson. Alright, so about the lesson, first things first, you guys gotta make a star like this. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys some techniques by scrambling it up a little more, and then I'll show you guys. So you could just make sure to match it up with the center pieces with the corresponding. So a green white edge piece right there, gotta match up with the green center and the white center. Same with the purple, same with the yellow, same with the blue. Boom. Alright, the next part is gonna be about solving the actual face. So you guys gotta insert these pieces in. Why, yeah, like a normal 2x3 solve, okay? And then boom. The next scene, we're gonna learn about the edge inserting. Stay tuned. This part, edge inserting. So you gotta, it's like a 3x3, except you gotta do it something like this. You have to the red blue edge, it goes in here. You're gonna do this, 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 this. Boom. We're gonna do it right here too. This, this, this. Boom. Okay, and then finally, where's the other piece? There it is. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. There it is. Now, the next scene, it's a bit tough to understand, okay? The next scene, it's a bit tough to understand because you guys have to solve these edges, okay? Now, we gotta do it something like this. So we're gonna match this up with this. So this blue and teal edge goes in here, and then we're gonna put it like that too. Well, something similar with the yellow. So, but you notice there's a yellow, so we gotta just put it down there. Then we gotta insert it with the yellow. So right here. And then you have the blue. Then finally, we're gonna have it like this. Another blue piece. We're gonna put a red, blue, pink piece in there. Remember, these won't affect these as long as you keep them away. So then you do this. And then the tan red thing, and then the green right there. Boom. Try to solve the remaining pieces, and then I'm just gonna skip ahead to a step that will be very, very important to remember in the future when solving these cubes. Stay tuned. Alright, with the step that we're talking about in the next scene we're about to talk about, it is this. Now, thing is, teal, yellow, everything is right, okay? But when we do the exact same process here, it's going to mess up our red pieces. So we ain't doing that. So what we're gonna do is keep this the same and instead move it up over here. So this teal blue piece right here, and then this way, and this to save this piece, and then just a 2 times thing. Okay? Now I'm gonna do this to keep it that way. This, and then finally insert this piece in. Boom. In the next scene, we're gonna talk about how to solve that 3x3 twice. Alright, so the next few steps in order to solving the Megaminx is simple. Insert the corner pieces. Boom. So you see corner piece in, and then when we put it in like this, it seems super easy. We get it a little more new view, and then yeah, look. You might see these in ads, but it's not that. It's gonna hide this, which is unsolved. We don't like that. So what we're gonna do is simple. Do that step that you did for the other thing. For the first few pieces, yeah. There you go. Then you do this. There. After that step, you gotta do this. So you guys probably know this algorithm. I'm gonna quickly demonstrate it for y'all in here. You guys get the point. So see this case? That's the first phase. Do that one, then you'll get this case. Make sure that this points up, this points down, this east, west, east, north, west. Something like that. So that's lined up like that. And then you have this. Do the same thing. Boom, boom, boom. Next step, you'll see next up. And then up next, go over here, and then it's already solved, but I'm gonna redo it for you guys. Okay, so in this case, you have to match up the edge pieces in. Well, no, this is what you have to do. So you just gotta do this algorithm. You guys probably know this. It's the soon. And then that will get it these 2 pieces. And these 2 pieces, at least 2 pieces next to each other, is the key. Other pieces will be like across from each other, like this piece will be nice and like this piece will be nice and this won't. But you still have to do it. I don't study those stuff yet, but I'm just saying. We're gonna make a separate video on that later. But for now, that is the thing you need to keep in mind. So then you do this. then boom, it is solved. Next up, you have to get these pieces in order. Means if there's a blue and orange piece here, the blue and orange gray piece should be here. It necessarily doesn't have to be the exact same position. It can be in a different order, but we're gonna fix that order once we finish all the steps. So start anywhere. Let me start here. And then once you do that step, we're gonna look for pieces that are solved. These two are completely solved. That is fine. You're gonna do this. And there it is. But there is a case that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So let me quickly unscramble this piece and I'll show you a case that might be very, very important. Alright, so the case that we will talk about is when this is in the right placement and this is in the right placement, what do you do? Because then if we do the same process, it's gonna cut this one out. So what do? Is we put this up, just this one up, and then, hold on, let me put this camera up, and what we're gonna do is we will do the process. And then, what do we have here? Well, that does not work. Do this one more time, and then it should be working. There you go. Now, you might recognize this step, and that is inserting the corner pieces in on like a 3x3. So, like, you insert the corners on the yellow piece. So this, like, it's not gonna work that way. I'm just showing you guys a way. That's like how the ultra beginners do it. I don't do that because I'm not a beginner. So you do this. Okay. And boom, you solve the Megaminx. But here's one thing to keep in mind. You need to make that last move. So like, when this goes in and then it starts still like this, you need to make that last move or else it's not gonna work. So yeah. Again, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This is my final video of 2025. Well, final video, not my final short, because a lot more shorts are coming up. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Please help us get to 50k subs by the end of 2026 or late 2026, whatever. Around this time I want to be having 50k subs. Remember that again, and share it to everyone who you know, and follow for more of these tutorials, and vote for the upcoming poll for the next cube that you guys want to learn.